Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you an end game where there might be some rules that you've heard of in the past and or principles, guiding principles for chess, and I'm going to show you an exception to these rules. So in this position here, it's white to move, and it looks like black is probably going to win this game. If black, executes properly, black should win this game. Pretty easy. Um, However, it's white's move, and what general principles will tell you is that if you're the side that's down in material, it's not a good idea to trade pieces, because the more pieces you have on the board, the more chances you have to maybe win another pawn back or win a piece, and and possibly hold the draw, or even if you're lucky, go on to win the game. So general theory is don't trade pieces if you're down. But this is going to be an exception, and I'm going to show you what happens here. And at first, it might look very, very strange, but I'm hoping by the end of the video you'll understand this drawing technique. It's one of the first end games for when you're starting to learn end games. Now, of course, this first part is sort of more like a little puzzle that's going to lead to that. So the surprising first move for white is going to be rook to h8. And of course, white really should move the rook because it's under attack. But I know when I saw the first move, first I was like, huh, why would you be giving up your rook? You need that rook to be your down two pawns. You need your rook. You want to try to win one or both of those pawns back somehow. So the only good move for black right here, the only move that is going to be all right, is to block it. Now, white can go somewhere else if go back on the h file, but the move in this puzzle is rook takes rook. So now it's looking like it should be easy. Black. What black has to do is very carefully move his pawns up the board, supported by the bishop, avoiding trying to lose pawns, and should be able to win. It would take a lot of moves, especially if white was good at defending, but especially if the bishops were traded. It should be an easy win here. Easy win here for black, unless white plays the second part of this puzzle, which is the even more surprising bishop to a6. Now, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. It looks like you're giving up your only piece left on the board, not getting anything back, and then black is going to be able to get a queen back and then checkmate. However, there is a principle in chess that says if you are left with a pawn on the rook's file, so either A or H, and a bishop that doesn't attack the corner that you're trying to promote that pawn to, the lone king can defend against a pawn and a bishop, or sorry, against a pawn, a bishop, and a king. So black really should take here. I mean, if black doesn't take, and black decides to play this move, then the correct move for white is to take it. So either way, whichever variation it goes, white is giving up that bishop. And now the game can be very easily drawn if white knows to bring the king to the corner and stay there. Okay, and I'm going to show you how this plays out. Okay, so it's my move, and I can just play back here, and black is going to want to bring the king for reinforcements, and I just simply go back here, and no matter what happens, I'm just going to go back and forth here to the corner. If black checks me, I just go to the corner. Now, if black moves the pawn, it's a stalemate. So black doesn't want to move the pawn. Black doesn't want a stalemate. Black is going to have to give the king a place to go. So he's going to have to back off and give my king a square. And okay, so maybe black wants to come forward with the pawn. I just simply move back. Again, I can't move my king to b3 because it'll be a stalemate because of the bishop's here. So move the pawn again, ahead again, and back like this. Now, let's say black wants to try to force the king away somewhere. We'll just back to the corner here. And look at this. So we've got a real tight spot here now for white. Now, if black plays here, very important, do not go here, because now black is going to win, because black is going to come in here and win the game. Because now the white king can't go back to b1 because the bishop's there. So just got to know that what you're going to do in this position is you're just going to stay in the corner and you're going to win this game. Okay? Now, if the bishop was on the other diagonal, the dark diagonal, the dark squares, this would be a winning game. This would be a winning game for black. But it's a good rule to know, because knowing this rule will help you decide, do I want to trade pieces here and go into this ending? Wait a minute, this ending, I can draw this. But you have to be careful. Can your king get to the corner in time? Can your king be blocked off from the corner? So that is very, some important things to look at before you go into this kind of an end game. But just know that if you have the king and if your king is able to get to the corner and your opponent does not have the bishop that's going to attack that corner, well, then you're going to be able to hold the draw. It doesn't matter how many pawns are on the rook file. So you can see there's 2 pawns on the rook file. It doesn't matter if there were 3 or 4, but this only works on the rook file, on the file on the edge of the board, and it's only if you have the bishop that's not pointing to the. If your opponent has the bishop that's not pointing to the very corner. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that makes sense, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.